We have reached review time with Imperial, and today's review is Thanksgiving. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let's get into it. So happy holidays. This is like the first movie I reviewed for the holidays. This is not really a holiday movie, but it's really like something that will come out around Halloween, but it's a Thanksgiving theme. This is one of the better slasher killing films I've seen in a long time. I think I reviewed Scream 6. I like Scream 6, so it's definitely for slasher films, killing, gore, all of that. Yeah, and then it has a little, if you familiar with the Final Destination series, it has a little bit of that type stuff where when like certain things happen and chaos is going on and one thing triggers the next thing and killing people get things through their head and stuff like that. So this is real good. Let's just go over the cast and then we'll get into the movie. But it was a good movie, despite it being called Thanksgiving, around Thanksgiving and everything like that. So we got Patrick Dempsey as Sheriff Eric Newton, Rick Hoffman as Thomas Wright. He's the owner of like a fake Walmart. Mike Milo Manheim as Ryan. Nell Balacu as Jessica. She's the main character. Addison Rae as Gabby. Gina Garshin as Amanda. She didn't last long. Karen Klitsch as Kathleen, which is the wife to Thomas. Ty Olson as Mitch Collins. And let me see if anybody else I'm missing. Where's the that's pretty much the cast right there. Anybody else they were in there, but either they didn't have much of an impact or they pretty much was killed. And so let's get in the storyline. So it starts off in Plymouth, Massachusetts, and in Plymouth, Massachusetts, they are getting ready to celebrate Thanksgiving. So Tom, he's the owner of the store, and he didn't have the adequate security. And of course, Black Friday opens on Thursdays now, so he had to fill in. So he had to go into work. He talked to his wife, pretty much said they all agreed to sit down for Thanksgiving dinner. Told his wife he got to go in. So he goes into work. Meanwhile, you have his son and his friends. They know that the dad is in the store. They can go into the store, so they going through the back way versus the crowd is getting upset because they want to get in there and get their appliances and stuff for Black Friday. So it's going off of the strength that you didn't see them videos online where you got people who was rushing to get into the store for Black Friday and they got trampled on and stuff like that. So when one set of kids was in the store already, they was antagonizing the other people outside the store like, we in here and y'all not. So the manager of the store at the time, he tells the worker, hey, go inside and lock the door. Now, the manager, his wife's name is Amanda. And so she came in with the sheriff basically to bring him some food. He told her she needed to stay back because they're getting rowdy or whatever. So he's up there trying to calm the crowd down along with the sheriff, and the crowd is getting rowdy. So they pulled out like the bullhorn to tell the crowd be quiet and calm down. One of the people in the crowd snatched the bullhorn and just grabbed it and said, come on in. And so everybody rushed, and the barrier that they had to stop them from going in, they just trampled that over. And then they start all banging on the door. So now the worker, store associate, they're telling him, hey man, you need to open that door because they're gonna break that door down. So he's fumbling, nervous and everything like that. He's fumbling with the keys, and all of a sudden you just see the glass cracking on the door. They end up pushing the door through. He fell on top of the door with all the glass in him. Then you have one guy that got bum rushed, so a piece of the glass from the door was hanging, slashed him in his throat. Now you got the teenagers in the store. One of them is just filming everything the whole time. One of the teenagers play football. He hit somebody into the TV, so a bunch of chaos is happening. Now here comes the Amanda that was with the store manager. So she gets knocked to the ground, and when she gets knocked to the ground, she's just crawling, frantic and scared. Somebody came, rushed by, smacked her in the head with the cart, and then pretty much knocked her out, but instantly looked like it just killed her. And then two customers was arguing with each other. While they were arguing, her hair got locked into the cart, and they snatched a patch of her hair out and pulled a piece of her scalp off. So it was just wild. That's where it get Final Definition, and everybody was just, people were dying and chaos was happening. Then one of the star pitcher, he went to go help somebody, and he got his wrist trampled on. So it was big chaos, and so that's what happened at the beginning of the story. From there, what took place is a year later. So now a year later, everybody starts receiving these texts like, how I know what you did last summer, or whatever. Tom, which is the owner of the store, he's seeing backlash from the former manager of the store, saying basically you only had two security guards. The security guards pretty much didn't do anything, and we need justice for this, and basically you're a piece of crap. And so Tom pretty much was giving back to the community, trying to do his part of saying he's sorry, but he's been making money the whole time. So now people just start getting picked off. And so one of the women that was in the beginning that was carrying on in the crowd, and she was in the store carrying on, she worked at the diner. So she was like the first kill. And then by there was just picking each one by one. So you don't really know who's the killer. Now one of the teenagers named Bobby that broke his hand, that had his wrist broke, he left for a while, and he was mad at his girlfriend, and then he came back in town. She had a new boyfriend, of course, and he pretty much told her, like, I was mad with you. I looked at you as the reason that my career got off track. So instantly you look at him as he could be the killer. There was also a new deputy that came into the town. He looked like he could be the killer. So everybody, you don't know who's the killer, but the killing is awesome. People are getting killed all different types of ways, all left and right throughout the movie. So it gets down to certain people didn't get killed, but they got kidnapped, and people were getting killed still. And then at the end, it's revealed who it was. So you don't find out till like the very, very last scene who it was, and you find out it was the sheriff. You find out that the store manager that was there, he was married to Amanda. Amanda was going to leave him because she was messing with the sheriff, and the sheriff had her. She was pregnant with the sheriff's baby. So of course, when she got killed in the store, it killed her and it killed his baby or whatever. So he wanted revenge. So he planned it all out to take everybody out. And so the last scene, it's Jessica, who pretty much, her dad is the store owner. So her dad didn't get killed, but he wanted to kill her, basically make her for her dad to suffer. And she pretty much had the big turkey, helium balloon turkey, set the gas off, and she shot a musket, and it blew everything up. And he was supposed to get blown up in the fire, but they didn't recover the body. And that's pretty much how it went off. Like, it's no way he could have survived, and it went off like that. And it showed her with her new boyfriend Ryan, and she was asleep, and she had a dream that the sheriff came and grabbed her, but then it was just a dream. She woke up, and it went off. But definitely, it leaves it open because this movie's gonna be a success. People gonna be talking about it like, yo, you need to go see it. It's a good movie, especially when it get to a streaming platform. Everybody definitely tuning in. Um, so I do recommend going to see it, and definitely watch it when it comes to a streaming platform. Out of my 4-star rating system, it was a good storyline. I'm gonna give this a 3.5 out of 4 stars. Now somebody like that's high. Yeah, it is, because the storyline went well. It don't have nothing to do with like the spirit of the holidays and the spirit about things because it's killing and stuff. But for actual movie, you following the story, the kills, uh, not really knowing who the killer was. You don't really know it was the sheriff until like towards the end when you playing it back. Like, okay, that was suspect. I knew it. She had the gun. She went in after thinking it was Bobby, and he ran up. Yo, where's he at? And he took the gun from her. You just heard gunshots out of nowhere and came back out. I said, oh yeah, that's him. He's suspect. So nevertheless, 3.5 out of 4 stars. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Definitely, if you get the chance, tune into it. Till next time.